About 25 years ago, I recognized that our beaches were eroding faster than we had anticipated that they should under normal circumstances. And because of the impact that our beaches have on our tourist-based economy and the protection it provides for our residents who live there and the tax base that they support, I noted that we needed to do something about that. So at the time, I ran for the Board of Selectmen and engaged the environmental community in what we could do to try to fix the problem. Whether it was sea level rise or whether it was the erosion of the beaches, it really didn't matter. The impact was going to be devastating to the community. So at that time, we engaged and started an organization called Save Our Shores that started looking at those impacts and what we could do about it. At that point in time, we engaged the Army Corps of Engineers with a project to renourish our beaches by dredging out the sand that infiltrated our harbor and our inlet. That allowed us to put about 65,000 cubic yards of sand on the beach. That gave us about a 5-year pause in the erosion, but then the erosion did come back. So we're now engaged in a much bigger project and trying to find how we can incorporate beach nourishment, dune restoration, and other measures to help stop the erosion of our beaches that have an impact based on sea level rise. Well, as you can imagine, these sort of things are very expensive. We have engaged the state and federal government in trying to help pay for these projects. I am now a state representative, and I do have a bill in front of the state house to try to come up with a statewide beach nourishment project that will fund these sort of projects for towns like mine that have coastal erosion that need help in trying to implement some sort of a beach nourishment program. This has been a very interesting conference in engaging people from all over the country that face similar and different problems and have used different and similar solutions. And it's important that we all engage in this. Our coastlines don't stop at the end of our borders or of our towns or even of our states. The coastline on the East Coast goes all the way from Maine, my hometown, home state, all the way down to Florida. And other communities have experienced similar issues. I think we need to engage in this in a much more global initiative and around the country, and this conference with all the players has helped us concentrate on those efforts.